Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. It's 3 a.m. I just finished off a 6-hour live stream covering Chapter 5. The downtime's still going on, but we know everything. This chapter is insane. They've hit it out of the park. Today we're going to focus mostly on Battle Royale, but we're going to touch on all the different modes. There's just so much content. In the background, gameplay. We're going to have the train going right away, just because I thought that was fitting. I'm excited about the train. And then I don't have visual or video around the map, but I have photos of a lot of the different POIs, so we'll have that kind of in the background, and then we'll shift to some of the older gameplay as I haven't actually played yet, as I talk about new things such as the new map, right? So that's our new map. The POIs, they look a little weird, the names, but those are actually the names. Fitzy put the text in himself. That's why yeah, it's real. It's official, right? The map is gorgeous. The difference of this map compared to the early leaked work in progress map that we saw is night and day. So it's always good to remember that work in progress is that, and changes can be made. It can just look so different. So happy with it. Again, once the train video is done, I will just move to, I won't talk about it, but you'll just see all these different screenshots of all the different POIs around the map, and then I'll of course let you do some exploring on your own. While that is happening though, let's start talking about all the changes for this chapter, focusing on Battle Royale first. First up here is this funny new thing called Society Medallion. There's 5 bosses around the island: Oscar, Nisha, Montag, Valeria, and Peter Griffin. These are Battle Pass skins. And once you defeat a boss, they drop a medallion. You can keep a medallion in your inventory for your shield to regenerate over time. The more medallions in your inventory, the more shield that will regenerate with each tick. But with a medallion, you are marked on the map for everyone to see. And with one medallion, it's a bigger radius. But if you have, say, 5, like if you somehow got all the medallions from each boss, you'll, I assume, just be like pinpointed. The more medallions you have, the more accurate your location is to other players on the map. But you're going to be gaining a ton of shield per second or whatever. I don't have the exact numbers right now, but that's the idea. Very, very cool. I'm for sure going for it. I think it's worth the risk, right? To be just getting constant, infinite shield heals just by carrying this thing. You know I got to ask. I know you're buying that battle pass. Type code TheCampingRusher in for me. Just takes a second. Helps me out more than you know. If it's not me, type someone else in there, but I'm putting that reminder. And with that, I'm probably just going to rip through the battle pass. You can look through it yourself, and I know there's lots of videos out there. We just have so much to talk about today. Yeah, I'm rapid firing through it, but it's probably a good time to show it off as I'm reminding you about my code. But it's a really good battle pass. I'm so happy with it. And I think the styles really make this one. The Oscar, the tiger skin, the champion Oscar, I think it's actually my favorite, which I'm just shocked by. I thought it'd be Peter or Jones, but yeah, that style just did it for me. Solid Snake has 2 pages of rewards for a total of 11 cosmetics and variants. This is the secret skin this season. And then some more Family Guy or Peter Griffin styles. I always say Family Guy, but he does have a name. You can see that there. And there's also this emote. The bird is the word, right? Surfing bird. That's ready to go. I think they did such a good job with Peter. All of his stuff is awesome. People are really liking it. There's also 3 new types of locker items: car bodies, decals, and wheels. All players have the OEM wheels from Rocket League right away in their locker. With car body and wheels, you have all you need for a car. These grant no competitive advantage, of course. So how it works: in a creative gameplay session or in Battle Royale, you can transform 1 sports car per match. And if you find a sports car, based on, of course, this is a cosmetic, so you'll adjust these things in your locker beforehand, and then you go into the sports car, it will change to your preset, to the different body of car, different wheels, different decal, and it will not change if you exit it. It will not change if someone else enters it. So basically, first one to claim that sports car, that car is going to look like that for the entire match. There's the new ballistic shield. It includes a pistol. You can defend yourself while shooting. Ballistic shield has infinite health, but it can only withstand so much damage before it'll be temporarily knocked from in front of you. There are 8 new weapons for Chapter 5, just the classic SMGs, AR, shotguns. And Showing you a couple screenshots: Hammer Pump Shotgun, Frenzy Auto Shotgun, Nemesis AR, Striker AR, a couple SMGs, one's a burst, there's a sniper rifle, and then the Ranger pistol. Of course, I haven't had a chance to try these out yet. Once you do, leave it in the comment section below. What is your favorite loadout so far this season? There's the new grapple blade item we saw in the trailer. You can grapple to people, and then there's also a melee attack attached to it. There's this one, the Cluster Clinger. It's actually banned in ranked mode and I think ranked tournaments, maybe not ranked mode, but the explosive explodes explosive. It's a cluster clinger. You toss it. After a short delay, it of course sticks to players or surfaces. It will pop out with smaller explosives. The most surprising and exciting thing for me, we knew it was coming, but just the detail they went into here with the Fortnite mods. How it works: customize your loadout. Located in vaults are mod benches, and you can use these mod benches. You use your bars, gold bars, to add mods such as reducing recoil, increasing mag size, and many more. I don't have a list of everything, but there's certain mods that only work with certain weapons, and weapons have a maximum of 4 mod slots per weapon. Now, the beauty of this is you don't actually need a mod bench to wield a modded weapon. In fact, most mod compatible weapons are already modded. So if it's uncommon rarity, it'll already have 1 mod, 1 out of 4. So I believe there's always 4 slots available, but you can pick up an uncommon rarity and it'll have 1 ready to go. And I think a random 1. Rare, 2, epic, 3, and then legendary will have all 4 maxed out. And these mods are good. Like, they can add, the scope's going to help. There's different types of scopes: reduce recoil, bigger mag size, faster reload. Like, this stuff is going to help you win fights. There is also the return of augments. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'm actually excited about this. I think augments were just getting a little annoying because a lot of them were just so useless. So it was just annoying to have to go through the task. But now that certain augments are going to pair super well with certain mods, and being able to play around with that, it's just going to make it worth it. There's new flow berries. They will recover a bit of your and your nearby teammates' shield. They are best eaten before a jump, though, as they also grant you and your nearby teammates a temporary low gravity effect. Shields and med kits, massive change here. You can now use these while you're moving, and also as you're drinking a shield, for example. You start the big pot, you will be gaining the shield as you're drinking the shield, but you cannot cancel the animation. So it's really going to change how you plan out when you're healing. Yes, you're getting constant health, but if you do it at the wrong time, you can't cancel, you're probably in a lot of trouble. There's also a massive change to movement, as we saw in the trailers, and I believe there's builds, and then certain areas around the map have planks you'll see that are sticking out, and that's how you can kind of wall kick up. And it almost, in the trailer, it almost looked like everyone was Spider-Man, right? But it was actually, there was a plank people were kind of hopping up on. Reboot and revive. Now, if you cancel, it works the same way. Reboot, revive. So let's just talk reboot. If you cancel your reboot, say you're like 2 seconds away, you accidentally let go, instead of a hard reset, you have to restart, it'll now just slowly start going back down. So if you make a mistake like that, you just repress it again, and now it's 2.5 seconds instead of 2 left, right? Really good change there. There's also these match quests. At the beginning of each match, you'll be presented a choice of 3 match quests that expire at the end of the match. Basically, these replace daily quests, and based on your personality, how you like to play, you can choose which quest you would rather do based on your playstyle. It's just so perfect. You don't have to do quests you don't really want to do anymore just because you're farming XP. They've also improved animations. I got a video going in the background. The left is the before, the right is the after, trying to make it way more realistic. It's going to feel really weird at first. Everything, like from walking, flying, shooting, crouching. I think it looks cooler. It looks more intimidating. It does look a little more real. You can see there's just a lot more, I don't know, spring physics. Like even when you crouch, you can just see the kind of a bit of a rebound effect rather than just crouch and stop, right? Which just doesn't happen in real life. Moving on, here is our win umbrella. Ranked rewards will now let you select the variant you want. I'm going to have to play some ranked this season. Yeah, you can see all the different rewards there. It looks very good. It's clean. big fan of it. Chest spawn rates have been reduced from 50 to 70% to 40 to 55. I'm not a big fan of this change. Basically, less than half of a chance that the chest spawn spots that you start memorizing will even have your chest every game. Let's talk a little bit about the modes. Huge news here. The Lego. There's over 1,200 outfits for the Lego mode. The Lego mode releases on December 7th, and all the Lego styles, if you own the skin, the Lego style is free. Huge news. If you already own like 100 skins or 5 skins, and I think most of them, again, 1,200, have Lego pairs, Lego styles, you just go in your locker, it'll be unlocked. You don't have to do anything. So enjoy that. There's also a lot of emotes that work with Lego skins. I got it playing in the background. It looks so funny. So not every single emote, but once again, if you own the emote and it works for Lego mode, you'll be able to use it in the Lego mode. And one other tip here, by linking your Epic and Lego account, you can unlock a free skin in Battle Royale and Lego. It'll be available on December 7th. The skin will be along with the mode. We know so much about this mode. It'll take at least a video to discuss it all, maybe 2. And of course, like we're gonna do that. We're just not gonna do it today. So once again, sub if you're interested. I have you covered. We got a lot to discuss. Rocket Racing. Tons of the maps and everything is leaked. I'm just going to give you a sliver, one of the maps. Just take a peek. That's all we're really going to say on it today, just because there's so much else to talk about. For the festival mode, guess which mode gets a battle pass? I thought it would be the Lego mode. That's not the case. It's the festival mode. So how it works is the Weekend times Fortnite collab will be a paid for festival pass that includes the following rewards. The new microphone design, bass design, 3 new songs. I think this is the big one that you can play in the festival mode. So something different to actually do in the mode. And boombox horse, more cosmetic stuff, the weekend skin, and the loading screen. This is considered a battle pass. I don't know how many V-Bucks it's going to be. And this is season 1 battle pass, festival pass of the festival mode. A little confusing, but that's what we know right now. Also, as you're loading into the main stage, you're going to be able to go to this festival jam stage, and it's kind of, to me, it sounds kind of like a party royale, but the whole point is to play music, meet up with people, and I'm assuming you'll be able to open the interface and play songs. Again, still a lot to be answered here, but kind of a cool, trippy looking screenshot to hopefully paint somewhat of a picture for you. The final thing, I left one of the best and one of the surprises for last. Check this out. Epic is preparing to add multiple Battle Royale maps support for the game. What could this mean? Well, it looks like we could possibly be getting the Chapter 1 map as a separate game mode. That's one of the options. I actually think that's the most likely option. Permanent OG mode, or at least the OG mode that appears and maybe doesn't take over like it did last time. The other option is we have multiple maps in a season rotating through. I think that's less likely, but that's what this option does allow for, depending where Epic goes with it. Huge news though, so I thought we'd include that. Thanks for watching. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.